Good day, all. So basically, I think considering the fact that the people that we are going to be interacting with today are people who are a very at the very peak of their career, senior staffs of a prominent ministry in the Nigerian civil service area. So basically, what we are looking at is annual review, and then how that annual review can be applied for senior staffs, and then we are going to be looking at the various systems or the various tools or the various approach to managing appraisal of or review, as the case may be, of senior staffs in the Nigerian civil service, looking at the case study of the Ministry of Finance that we are working with right now. So basically, it is not new to us to understand that to understand what review is. Sometimes the words are actually interwoven, are interchanged. Sometimes it is called annual review, sometimes it is called performance appraisal. But basically, when we say what is performance appraisal is what we all know, because of course, considering the fact that we are working with people at at the directorate level. What it means is that what we are going to be teaching right now is not something new anymore. It's not something that is strange to us. It's just something we are just trying to have a refresher. We are just trying to refresh our ways, and also probably introduce some new systems of managing performance appraisals of staff. So basically, understanding what performance appraisal is, it looks at a continuous and a regular review of the performance of an employee, of the performance of staffs, and to understand the contribution of those employees to an organization. Contribution in the sense that we want to know what are the skills of these employees. We want to know what are the achievements of this employee. We want to know what are their progresses. We want to know what are their shortcomings or their deficiencies, and how we want to manage them. So basically, this is what performance appraisal is all about, or what annual review is all about. So like, of course, in the Nigerian civil service right now, what we are used to, what we are trying to move into, is what we call the performance management system. And traditionally, what we are used to is the annual performance of employees review, which is APA, which seems to tailor management of appraisal, which seems to tailor the evaluation of performance of an employee towards the end of a particular period, towards maybe the end of a year, because it is called annual. Why? Because it is being done annually. So what it means is that we what we are trying to do now is not to tell us a different way to do it. It's just to also improve what is the status quo. What are we doing right now, and how can we improve them? So having understand what performance appraisal is, having understand what the annual review is, because of course these words are usually used interchangeably, but in most cases they actually mean the same thing, because what we are trying to look at right now is to consider what is what is when is it done, how is it done. These are the two things that we are trying to consider in this scenario, and it based on the contributions of the employees to an organization. So basically, one thing that has been a contention is this performance appraisal that we are talking about, or this annual review that we are looking at. Is it effective? Is it efficient? And what are the results that we have gotten from appraising performance of an employee? So the essence of this training is to ensure that our performance appraisals are results oriented. Our performance appraisals are actually performance based in the real sense, and not necessarily a procedure. So in the civil service, a lot of contentions have been here that there's a procedure called performance appraisal. But the question we might want to ask: has it been able to actually improve the performance? Yes. So if it has not, what can we introduce to make it even more better?